Hello, it's Maria. I'm reporting in from Japan. I just graduated college and I was asked to talk about what this church has meant to me growing up and what I'm gonna do now. So, as I'm sure my grandparents will tell you, I've been coming to this church since I was very young. For a while, I would come every Sunday, and until I moved to Texas, I stayed pretty consistent. But I started off with Sunday school with a lot of great youth leaders. I ended up going to youth group, helping out with refreshments with my grandma, going to choir practice with my grandma, and going to Mahjong Club with my grandma. I had a lot of fun coming to this church. This church isn't just a place. It's a community with people that really care about you. They care about what's going on in your life, they care about your feelings, and they care about what you think about the scripture, the sermon. They really want to pick your brain during refreshments. I really miss going to this church because as soon as you walk in, everyone knows you, everyone greets you, and even if they don't know you yet, they're gonna know you in the next few minutes. And it feels like a family more than anything. The number one thing, well, maybe number two after going to my grandparents' house, that I'm excited for when I come visit Colorado is to come here, to have some refreshments, but to talk to the people here and to connect with all of the people here. I was asked to talk about what I'm gonna do after I graduate, and right now it's a little uncertain. I'm going back to Texas and I'm going to be job hunting. I have a degree in communications with a film focus, so I'm gonna be trying to look for film work. So cross your fingers that it works out for me. But it's good to see you guys through the screen. Bye.
Next up is Jenna. Come on down.
Okay, hi guys. I'm really bad at public speaking, so this is great, and I'm really nervous. I started coming to this church when I transferred to CSU 3 years ago. Sorry guys, I'm like getting all emotional. I didn't think that was gonna happen. And this church has been such a support for me. I've been able to come here every Sunday and sing in the choir and be with the kids, and none of them are here today, but this has just been such an incredible community for me, and all of you have supported me so much through getting this degree, so thank you.
Last but not least is Maya.
Good morning, everyone. Standing here today feels a little bit surreal because this church has been part of my life for longer than I can remember. My family first started coming here when I was 2 years old, back in 2009. So because of that, this church has really been like a second home to me, a place where I really grew up and learned and found a great community here. And over the years, many of you guys have really watched me grow into the person I am today. You've also watched me grow up playing the violin, so I think I probably owe you guys a personal apology for those early years. It was, some of those performances were a little rough, But no matter how horrendous a performance was after service, everybody would always tell me, "Great job, Maya, you did a good job." And that's what really led me to keep improving and gave me that chance. And I'm really grateful that our community supported me and gave me the opportunity to use music as a way to worship and serve. This church has also given me a lot of opportunities to be involved. I've been a lay reader, I do AV upstairs a lot, I play with the choir, and sometimes I do those things all in the same service, which is also really fun. Some of you have seen me running up and down the stairs a lot. I've been in every Christmas pageant for the past like 10 years. And I've been on a lot of fun mission trips, and all of these experiences really taught me responsibility, teamwork, leadership, and what it means to really serve others in the name of God. But more importantly than that, this church really helped shape my faith. I was baptized here, I was confirmed here, and this is where I learned about God's love, not only through sermons and Sunday school, but through the people in this church, through the kindness and through the way that we all support each other. As I prepare to graduate and head to the East Coast, it's really strange and kind of sad knowing that I'm going to be so far away from this place that has been such a constant part of my life. But even though I'm going to be far from home, I know that the lessons and values and faith that this church helped build in me are going to come with me. So today I just really want to say thank you, and thank you to everyone who has taught me, encouraged me, prayed for me and my family during hard times, and supported me over the years. Thank you for creating a church community where people can grow not only in knowledge, but also in faith and character. No matter where life takes me next, this church will always be a part of who I am, and the lessons, memories, and relationships that I've built here will stay with me for the rest of my life. So thank you. Next slide, please.
Now at this time, we'll have some blessings for our graduates from their family. If John Meyer and Jesleen would like to come up and share.
Good morning. Where has the time gone? I have been asking this question a lot lately, but I'm excited about you embarking on this new adventure. I know you're ready and eager to go. College will test you in many ways, but I have no doubt that you will rise to every challenge. Enjoy every moment and have fun along the way. I'm so excited for what's ahead of you. I believe in you, and I will be here for you even as I let you go and give you the space to begin carving out a life of your own. Please continue to make wise choices, take care of yourself, and stay safe. Be patient and kind, and surround yourself with people who recognize and appreciate you. I pray that you continue to live your authentic best self, and that this world treats you with compassion, kindness, and love. God bless you, and may your faith guide you so you never feel lost. I am proud and I am grateful to be your mom. I love you, and please remember to call.
Here we go. I'll try to keep this not super corny for Maya's sake. It's insane to think that my baby sister is going on to college. I can't imagine that she's going to be so far away. Reflecting this morning, I was thinking, I think the longest Maya and I have ever been apart is like 3 weeks. And so it's insane to think that she's going to be on the other side of the country. But looking over, I can't help but see what a beautiful young woman you have become. It's amazing to see how much hard work you've put into and how it is paying off. I'm going to try and keep Mom from calling you multiple times a day. I'll do my very best holding it down over here, but I cannot wait to visit you on the East Coast and to see where the next 4 years take you.
Okay. As Maya said earlier, she's been going to this church basically since she was 2 years old. I mean, really tiny. And she became very comfortable. I'm going to tell a little story here that happened. She was probably about 3, maybe 4. But James Watson was the pastor here. And he would get Maya going during children's time. He would, and she would, you know, she didn't have much of a filter. You could see where this is going. Well, Maya and I would kind of get a little bit nervous sometimes and say a little prayer, you know, "Oh Lord, may the words of Maya's lips please not embarrass us too much." Prayers not answered. The next thing, the prayers were not answered. Next thing out of her mouth was, "My daddy drinks too much beer." Yeah, we got the same response last time. So Maya and I had a little chat with Maya when we got home, and next time James, you know, got her, was trying to get her into it, Maya, James came up after and said, "What did you do?" It didn't last long. As Maya said earlier, she started playing the violin here when she was 6, and that picture was very early in Suzuki Book 1, so that was pretty close to that time. I've got my props. This is a 16th size violin. We went from 16th to an 1/8 to a 1/4 to a 1/2 to 3/4 to 7/8 to a full-size violin. And basically, she played every one of these violins in this church. So Maya, we're very proud of you. She applied to many schools, colleges. And when she applied to Northwestern, when she applied to Northeastern University in Boston, which is, you know, one of the top-ranked cybersecurity schools in the country, 5% acceptance rate, blah, blah, blah. She said, "I'll never get into Northeastern." Maya, never say never. Next fall, she'll be attending Northeastern University in Boston, and we're looking forward to going there and visiting her and enjoying Boston. So, Maya, good luck to you. We love you. Have fun, but not too much fun.
Next, if Chris and Allie would like to come up.
We remember helping you load up your car and belongings after our high school graduation, hugging you, telling you that you better call every single day, and then watching you disappear down the road, heading off to start college.
And you did call every single day, sometimes multiple times in a day. A year later, after 400 or 500 phone calls and FaceTimes, I flew to Arizona to help you pack it all up again so we could drive back to Colorado together.
We hope to move you into your dorm at CSU, then into your first apartment. You've built friendships, worked at 2 childcare jobs concurrently, volunteered with multiple community organizations, supported students with special needs, engaged in research, played rugby, mentored teens, and now you're a graduate in the top 10% of your class.
We've loved every minute of watching you grow into young adulthood. The way you tell stories about your work and your life is fabulous. Your joy with children, your competence, your empathy, and your confidence shine through everything you do. Your intelligence has always impressed me, sometimes leaving me astounded. The wisdom and insight you've developed are remarkable. And the passion you bring to learning is honestly beautiful. Seriously, ask her about dinosaurs. You'll watch her light up as she tells you every single thing, more than you ever want to know.
Except for the Jurassic movies, they're not accurate. She'll make sure that you know about that too. And watching you navigate the challenges and messiness of young adulthood has been a privilege.
I find myself relying on you, learning from you, and looking up to you just as much as you might have looked up to me. I'm constantly amazed by your talents, your strength, your patience. You support me, sometimes in ways you don't even know. Out of everyone in the world, you are the person I admire most.
We know that this is not the end of your academic journey. As you take your next steps, we hope you keep finding joy, confidence, and that steady sense of who you are as you grow into an even adultier adult. We love you. We are so proud of you. And we are endlessly grateful that we get to be your parents. We love you.
Next, I believe Grandpa Greg Greaves is going to share some words about Maria and Grandma Linda as well.
Once I'm not going to talk, it's going to be all Linda. Meyer, John, Allie, and Chris. Are these the little girls we carried? Four years ago, I stood up here, talked about the young lady that was the valedictorian at Loveland High School. And I talked about everybody in the village that helped get her there. It included all of you. And I want to remind you of a few people in that village. The custodians, the cafeteria workers, the dietitians, those people that are unseen, the ordinary people, all the people in this church. And I want to remind Maria and Jenna and you You know, I remember your grandpa here, and just the glowing in his face, Maya, every time he came and played the violin with you. It was just so special every time. And I also want you to remember your music teachers, Nikki. The music, don't ever forget it, you know. And I remember Nikki and the duet with the flute and the piano with Amy's daughter and stuff. It's just amazing, this church. So Maria's graduating from Temple University in Japan. And, you know, all three of you are now citizens of the world. And you represent so much. And you represent all of us. And I want you to remember, don't be afraid to fail. And at Maria's graduation that we watched online at 3 a.m. a couple weeks ago, and Nora watched it too, there was a Japanese proverb, and it was translated into English, and it says, don't be afraid to fail, or that's what it was told to us by, and it says, when you get knocked down 7 times, always get up 8 times. And so I want you to remember that. You are so special, all of you. Thank you so much for being our heroes.